A couple of weeks ago, I got an email from Bethesda letting me know that they want to fly me to Richardson, Texas to visit id Software's HQ and play some Doom the Dark Ages early. A dream come true for me, as I have never visited id Software before. Yet, unfortunately, due to personal reasons, I wasn't able to make it, turning my chance to play Doom the Dark Ages early into dust and ashes. La verdad, amigos, es que estoy demasiado triste y decepcionado. Yet, when there's a will, there's a way. I got in touch with the team, made some arranging moves, and managed to make it work for this video. Not only that, but I also got in a call with Hugo Martin, Doom the Dark Ages game director, and we discussed a ton about the game. And thankfully, he gave me new insight on the new weapons, characters, lore, and so much more. Because of that, this video will have exclusive information you won't find anywhere else, I think. If you're excited for Doom the Dark Ages, be sure to smash the like button, because fun fact, today is this channel's 10th birthday. So if this video can reach 15,000 likes, that would mean the world to me, my friends. And because I read all of your comments, tell me, which is gonna be your go-to weapon for this game? Me? I'm not using weapons, I'm killing everything with my big ass flail. If you want to know everything about this game when it comes out, be sure to subscribe. I am the Doom guy after all.
I gotta do it, man.
With that being said, let's sit down, grab our chain shot, and dive straight back into hell. This video was sponsored by Gamersubs. Use code MIDNIGHT to save money on any of this swag. Thank you so much for the support, and I really hope you enjoy. The demons are at the gates. In this demonstration of Doom the Dark Ages, the legions of hell are attacking a sentinel city, and Doom Guy, being the super weapon of gods and kings, is charged with going outside the gates and hold the enemy as long as he can. Yet, this is the Doom Slayer we're talking about. Right out the gate, we can see why these are called the Dark Ages, as the brutality of the enemy we face can be seen. Yeah, that's a tank. Gone are the vibrant colors of the Doom Eternal. Now, all we see is the color of battle. I have no idea how id Software does it, but the amount of enemies on screen is just insane. Not only that, but the combat arenas have opened up, making us feel like we're in the middle of a war of biblical proportions. So, imagine my reaction when I was told by Hugo Martin that this game, Doom the Dark Ages, is going to feature a total of 22 levels.
What?
For comparison, Doom Eternal had 15 levels, and it was already a massive game. Yet, what would be Doom without a roster of big fucking guns? There are a total of 6 different weapon classes in the Dark Ages, each class with 2 variants for the exception of one. The shotgun class includes the combat shotgun and super shotgun, pretty obvious. The plasma rifle class includes the accelerator SMG and the twin shot cycler. I absolutely adored this weapon. The Rail Spike class includes the Shredder and the Impaler. The Skull Crusher class includes the Pulverizer and another unknown variant. The Rocket Launcher class will include 2 variants that we haven't seen. All we know is that they function as grenade launches. And at last, the Reaver class, which includes only 1 variant, the Reaver Chain Shot. All of these weapons will have unique abilities. For example, when enough demons are killed with the Skull Crusher, you will gain a haste buff when this bar is full, which makes you move faster and shoot at a higher rate of fire. When enough damage is inflicted upon a demon with the Shredder, the demon will become vulnerable to lethal critical hits, making him weaker. The combat shotgun can apparently be loaded with Dragon's Breath ammunition and shoot rounds of fire. The Accelerator SMG electrifies damaged demons, and the Reaver Chain Shot is just a big ball heavy critical damage. But wait, there's more. Just like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, the Dark Ages will feature a progression system. Throughout the battlefield you will find chests full of gold and red rubies that you can use on Sentinel shrines, a place where you can upgrade your guns, melee weapons and shield saw. The shield will be able to damage and stagger nearby enemies after a perfect parry. The power gauntlet can apply shock damage to demons after being hit. You can set demons on fire with the flail and big bonk any demons with the mace. In my conversation with Hugo Motzen, he alluded to something that got me very excited. Firstly, he confirmed the existence of the BFG, the catch being that it is hidden in the world, and it's up to us to find it, as the exploration of Doom the Dark Ages is massive, way bigger than what Doom Eternal ever was. Not only that, and I do not know if I misunderstood Hugo here, but he also hinted at the existence of a BFS, a big fucking sword, also hidden in the world, which of course made me very excited as I adore this.
This whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
And actually, it makes sense, as Doom Eternal had two super weapons, the BFG 9000 and the Unmaker, and in Doom the Dark Ages, we will have the BFG 9000 for guns and the Ultra Greatsword for the melee weapons. Just like how Berserk is full of monsters, Doom the Dark Ages will be filled with hellish abominations, like the Imp Stalker, a redesign of the Imp from classic Doom, the Arachnatron, Hell Knight, Pinky, Mancubus, Caco Demon, etc. Yet, some of these demons will have armored variants, like the Battle Knight, a Hell Knight donned in armor and a battle axe, or the Armored Mancubus, a complete pain in the ass. In addition to those demons, we have the super heavies, demons that will test everything you have learned so far in the game, like the Agadon Hunter, this game's version of the Marauder, and in quotes equal to the Doomslayer, or the Vagary, a spider-like behemoth of a monster, armed with an arm cannon, more armor, and a pretty bizarre way of fighting. This reminded me to Galaga for some reason. Or the Komodo, a big lizard type demon armed with a spear and a shoulder turret. We have seen snippets of its gameplay in the past, but nothing that gives us a clear view of this abomination. There's also this wizard-like tentacle demon, which may very well be the wretch who shall not be named. And at last, the Tyrant, or as I prefer to call it, the Cyber Demon, armed with a chain gun for long-range Doomguy hunting, a sword for close-range fights, and a set of wings. I haven't seen this bastard fly, but on the off chance that he does, it doesn't matter because he is going to die. As you can see, Doom the Dark Ages is gonna throw everything it can at you. Not only that, but there will be unique bosses found in several levels, like this Titan, or this other champion Titan. And like previous entries, the game will offer mini-bosses like the Komodo, where they are introduced as a boss and then become a frequent demon further in the game, which reminds me to the Marauder and Doom Hunter from Doom Eternal.
Yes, science!
But wait, there's more. Just like you can upgrade your guns, melee weapons and shield saw, Doomguy's armor can also be upgraded. Throughout the campaign you will encounter demonic leaders, heavy demons in gold armor in control of a squad. These demons can only be destroyed if you kill its entire group to weaken their morale. When the morale is weakened, the demon will become vulnerable, and once you annihilate it, it will drop an upgrade for Doomguy's suit, ranging from more ammo, health, and armor. My conversation with Hugo was short, but it gave me a ton of information about the Dark Ages. Yet, I also used this chance to voice one of my concerns. According to Hugo, this game takes heavy inspiration from the movie 300, specifically speaking, the fight scenes, where they show Spartans transitioning from each Persian killed in slow motion, with the same thing seen in Doom the Dark Ages. After each parry, melee, or gore kill, the game slows down time to make it cooler. I like how it makes it more cinematic, yet my concern was that this was going to become tedious pretty fast, as you are basically slowing down the gameplay every 5 or 6 seconds. Yet Hugo told me that this slow motion effect is conducted by holding down the button for shield throw, making it entirely optional. In fact, I was told that the Dark Ages is an even faster game than Doom Eternal.
What?
I know it's hard to believe, as Doom Eternal is fast as fuck, but after knowing how each mechanic in the game works and how the game plays, I can definitely see it being the case, as the amount of decisions you make per minute is gonna be insane. Let's talk about history. In the Dark Ages, Doom Guy is not in control of his own power, as being blessed by the divinity machine came with a compromise, giving the makers the ability to subjugate Doom Guy as they please. I love Doom lore, that much is obvious. Because of that fact, I asked Hugo about it and he delivered. This is the Greed Maker, one of the reasons why Doom Guy is being controlled. This is Commander Thero, King Novik's own daughter. Holy crap. And this is Prince Azrak, the main antagonist of this game, described as a young ambitious demon of nobility, hungry for power, as he is the one leading this war against Argent-Denner. Commander Valen is back as well, and we will actually get to meet his own son. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Aside from ripping and tearing demons left and right with medieval weapons, we will also get to pilot our very own Aetlan mech. At the beginning I was worried this section will be a one-off thing and never play it again, but after seeing this, I wished for more, as you are basically boxing against titanic monsters, turning you into lore-accurate Mike Tyson. You can dash, sleep attacks, throw counters, and when this circle is full, you can perform the ultimate palm strike. Not only that, but when you get the Empire State size chain gun, after each successful dodge, it will overheat and decimate anything that stands in your way. Also, is that a mechanically enhanced Titan? A su pinche madre. Aside from the Aetlan mech, we will also fly through the skies on our very own dragon called Sarat. We will fight against hell carriers, board them, kill all the demons inside, destroy its reactor, and get the hell out. Not only that, but we can fight against titans with the dragon and do stuff like this. Sí, al chile este juego va a ser la mamada, ya lo quiero jugar. With this comes the end of this video, my friends, so please, you who is watching this, let me know your thoughts about this preview demonstration down below in the comment section, as I believe its software is indeed watching this video, and well, feedback is feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very good day, my friends. Stay safe. Adios. Bye.